Hey, how you doing, buddy? Just you today? All right. You know, I thought it was going to be colder, to be honest with you.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm from Brazil. I
Hey.
followed you last year.
On YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube every day during the pandemic. That
Oh,
I was
nice.
inside my house, and my daughter lives here.
Uh-huh.
She used to live here in PB, so I met you like in 19.
Okay. 2 years ago?
2019, 2 years ago. And then I went back to Brazil, and then the pandemic came, and then this year I came to visit my.
It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then you know what? So I stayed like a year in Brazil was
Yeah, like.
a year just practicing, and then when I came back to the gym.
Studio?
Yeah, at the studio and the gym, people said, "Oh, you are in a very good shape," and I said, "Only practicing yoga."
Oh.
Because we couldn't even run outside.
Oh, is that bad, huh? Oh, God.
So, thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you. Remind me of your name again?
Andrea.
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 It's good to see you. Good to see you. Where are you at? Over there? Okay.
I thought it was
Okay. All right, morning everybody. A perfect morning for our Oceanfront practice and an absolute pleasure to be here with you. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. Saturdays, Sundays, we're here at 10 a.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we're here at 9 a.m. We're always live on YouTube. Just speaking to my friend Andrea over there, who is streaming it for the past year in Brazil. But hey, welcome to your mat. You made the right decision to be here. Let's get started in child's pose, please. So separate your knees a little bit, right? Give your torso a little room just to kind of sink in, a little room to expand, sink your hips back to a degree that suits you. Hey, and if this or any postures that you could say leading or recommending up here don't feel right in your body for whatever reason, don't do them. It's all good, right? We're here to make the practice really beneficial and healing rather than beating ourselves up. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, take a big inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, we clear everything out. Again, inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger if you can. Exhale through your mouth, empty out. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty it out. We're breathing in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed, breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just create a rhythmic pace of inhales that are deep and full, and that are balanced with our exhales out through our nose that are calming, that are soothing, that are meditative. Just like that. The foundation of our meditation is this deep breath in and this slow breath out, everybody. Start to work with that. And, you know, it's good to know that something this simple as breathing in through our nose, out through our nose, deep diaphragm breathing like this is really the foundation of all that we do here. This is a breath-based meditation. Now, most of y'all know I'll give you the option, plenty of them, of physical postures, of ways to add physicality to this breath-based meditation. But the intensity level, the amount of physicality, you listen to yourself on that. Honor that which comes from within. But keep your breath flowing, and if you need to peel away the physical layers to keep the breath flowing, that's cool. Make it healing, right? And most of y'all know the third rule. I require you to thank yourself for being here. Some internal dialogue that says, hey man, I showed up, nice work. Great job. Nobody can hear you do this. It matters though. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale. Just ease our way on up into our tabletop. And then exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips high to the sky. You might be familiar with this one. We call it the downward facing. Doggy. Now lift your hips. Drop your head down, everybody. I'll bet you all week, probably all morning, we've been focused on external things. Whether it's talking to the person next to you, listening to the radio here, checking the internet this morning. Let's close our eyes. Take any movement that feels natural, whatever feels good. And this practice is about turning inward. So notice what's bubbling to the surface sensation-wise. That is communication. Okay, let's listen to that. Let's learn from that. And let's honor that throughout our entire practice. Can you spread your fingertips? Just a little bit wider. Oh, nice. Slight bend in your knees. Soft bend in your knees lets you press your hips higher, back further. Head dropping down, chin to chest. Wrap your shoulders around towards the front of your bodies. I know you're feeling this one by now. Sensation is good. Pain, not so good. Okay, from here, go ahead, walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. Okay, bend your knees at least a little bit. Like if you're new to this and you would describe yourself as being tight and stiff, bend your knees a lot. That's safe. That's supportive. Head dropping down. And then you've got ragdoll pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. You can shake your head out. You can sway your torso out. You do what feels right. You do you. I'm here as the basic guide, the basic flow. Head dropping down, chin to chest. Let's go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more knot. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. And then inhale. Let's find a halfway lift here. A halfway lift. And take a couple breaths. Now, if you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins. Now, focus on squeezing your shoulder blades a bit to take the round out. And then shoulders back away from your ears. So your back is flat rather than rounded. That's why we call it a flat back. And think about pulling back through your hips and reaching out through your head. And then just this time around, you could take your arms like jet airplane wings along your side body. Palms facing down, but knuckles lifting up, right? Your shoulder blades are squeezing. Now with your flat spine, let's just inhale, rise. Come up, reach up, look up, palms press, lift up and away, stretch up and away, decompress your spine. And then exhale, let's fold all the way back down. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, find that halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, or walk your hands out to plank pose rather. And breathe. Deep diaphragm breathing. About 4 to 6 seconds in through your nose and out through your nose. This is the optimal breath for the human body. This calms our nervous system. Returns us to a healthy, healing, relaxed state. Press through your heels, reach through your head. Without your hips collapsing down, pull your hands and toes towards each other. And then soften your face, y'all. Take another inhale. We're gonna lower slow in 5, 4. You can always drop to your knees. 3, Oh, 2. Take it all the way down. Slide your hands back a little bitty. Untuck your toes. Now, tops of your feet, press them into the ground, but lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Tops of the feet still pressing. Inhale, little to no weight in your hands, cobra pose. Just lift your chest up a couple inches. Ah, there we go. Exhale, we take her back down. Do it again. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose. You want to look straight down so there's no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Very good. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. Number 3, y'all. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Exhale, take her back down. 2 more, y'all. If you want to start pressing those arms a little bit more straight, go ahead. Go ahead. Make it feel good. Let's not force anything, right? Let's not rush anything. Let's not overthink anything. When you're done with those, I'll meet you up to tabletop, hands and knees. And then we got 5 cat and cows. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in big. Exhale, around your spine, chin to chest, push your breath out. 4 more, okay? Exaggerate everything about the breath, the length, the depth, the size of the breath. And the movement, this is spinal flexion and spinal extension, mobility and vitality. Taking care of every single part of our body, everybody. You made the right choice to be here. Now, when you're done with those, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Good. You can modify anything you like today. You could skip anything you'd like today. But in downward facing dog, your palms are flat. And then you who just flattened your palms, walk your hands forward about 6 inches. You're thinking about it. There you go. Slight bend in your knees. Press your hips higher and back further. Drop your head down, chin to your chest. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Let's get her done, y'all. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now take an inhale, find a halfway lift, pull out long through your chest. And exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Good. Float your torso, reach it up high to the sky. On your exhale, let's goalpost our arms and take a standing back bend, but lift out of your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up, breathe in. Exhale, fold with your flat spine, lay your torso out long, and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Looks good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up. Take a second, we're not gonna hold very long. Okay, this transition, it's a little bit tricky. You've got to, and you can drop to your knees or you can skip it. But inhale, shift your shoulders forward in front of your wrists, about 4 inches, shoulders in front of wrists. Now keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows should go straight back. And your hips and shoulders should move together. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down here. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. And then breathe. So you hear me talk about that transition a lot, right? Common things are you'll see people letting their hips sink down. Now that might not hurt you today, but eventually it will if we do that time after time, repetition after repetition. Hey, people form habits form futures, so let's form good ones. That internal dialogue we talked about earlier, that's one of them. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Take a halfway lift, pull your chest out long. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, rise, float your torso. Take it up high to the sky. Exhale, goal post your arms. Take it that back bend, lift out of your heart, y'all. Inhale, back up, stretch your hands high to the heavens. Take the whole exhale, fold. Uttanasana. I would bend my knees a little bit there. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Strong core, everybody, lower halfway. Inhales that upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees. Very good. Exhale, hips to the sky. It's that sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Yee-hee, y'all. You breathing? You look like you're doing amazing. Saturating your blood with oxygen. And when you're in this inverted posture, and inverted meaning your heart is above your head, all that oxygen-rich blood, man, it's like the floodgates are open straight to your brain. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light float of feet between hands. Halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Take it all the way up, reach high. Into that back bend, lean back, but lift out of your heart. Inhale, extend, reach your hands high, decompress your spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. A breath-based meditation, we just coordinate movement to. Inhale, halfway, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. And if you're having trouble with that, drop to your knees, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Woo! Man, some of y'all looked outside today and were like, man, I don't know. Looks kind of not like oceanfront yoga weather. Hey, you made the right decision. I commend you for that. One more full breath here. One more flow on your own. You want to add something, skip something, or make the whole damn thing up. Long as you breathe, I'm cool with it. I'll meet you right back in dogger. Breathe well. Phenomenal job, everybody. Simple stuff, right? Nothing complicated. Simple movements. Hey, but you want to be able to make these movements, take these shapes in your body till you're 130, 40, 50 years old. It matters you're here. Oh, the layers are coming off, y'all. I see it already. Inhale. Exhale. Let's keep this practice super simple. Almost like Power Yoga 101 here today. Almost. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Bend your right knee. Stack your hip. Right heel towards your left shoulder. Remember, palms flat over there. Head dropping down. Chin to chest. If you want to flip your dog or take some circles with your knee, go for it. If you're staying in this three-legged dog, do try to keep your shoulders level. So right shoulder down. Lift your left heel. Oh, nice. Last. Let's go another 3, 2. All right, right hand down. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then step it all the way through to your hands. Help that foot forward if you need. Stack your right knee directly above your ankle. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Oh. So we come into this, any posture. Check 1. We want to start to steady our visual gaze. We call that our drishti. and steady the foundation, the breathing foundation. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. So then you can go down to the physical foundation, your feet, which are your anchors. Ground down, find heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. Bend deep into your front right knee. See how your right knee wants to lean inward though? Point it straight forward. There we go, y'all. Another full breath. Tall, expand, get big from the inside out. Exhale, sink a little bit. Oh, nice. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Newbies, you see people around here with that forearm on their thigh? It's a pretty good place to be. I do it a lot. We all look really good though. Left hand to the sky would be Parishva Konasana, side angle. You could also take your left hand and reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down and just add a little bit more juice there, huh? 2 more breaths, y'all. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. I know you're feeling your front leg. See if you can stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. That's communication. That front thigh is talking to you. Saying, yo, we didn't sign up for this stuff. Okay? Give me 2 breaths, y'all. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lift up and away, everybody. Breathe in. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower, slow. Simple little Saturday flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. I didn't necessarily say easy though. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, left leg. Bend to the knee, stack of the hip. You want circles? Circle it out. You want to flip your dog? Who am I to stop you? Breathe, everybody. 5. Oh, nice, Rios. 4. Oh. This is it, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right, left hand down. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee in the chest, and then step it through. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. So check 1, that steady visual gaze, steady drishti, steady breath. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Now once you're solid there, steady and sturdy, check 3, enhancement, modification, or refinement. Just maybe close your eyes for a couple breaths. See if you can be physically active enough just to get a whole lot cooking from the inside out. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Soak up this ocean air. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose. Yeah. Be stable, be steady, be balanced, be solid. Be breathing deep, y'all. And if you went there on the other side, right hand reaches towards the ocean. Remember, palm face down. Palm, And let's not, if your forearm's on your thigh, let's make sure we're not just dropping our left ear down on the shoulder. Keep some separation there. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Look up over the right or left fingertips, y'all. Now your left knee, keep it bent, keep it aiming true. 1 more, everybody. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale. Excellent. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower, slow. Skip what you don't need. Upward facing dog. Heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Now take an inhale from here. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or maybe lightly hop your feet between your hands. Take that inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, dive. Fold and empty out. Now heels and toes all the way together. Bend your knees to around 90 degrees here. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your knees. Weight back into your heels. Now sink an inch lower. Fingertips are still grazing the ground. Start to like pull out through your chest. Sink 1 inch lower. And then keep your lower body exactly like this. Take one breath. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your chest and stretch your hands to the sky. If you haven't already, that is. Exhale, release, forward fold. Dive it in. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. We call this Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg, send her up high. Let's add knee to nose. Shift forward, pull your thigh up. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, stretchy high. Good, and exhale, sweep her through, a low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Open wide, spread your wings. Exhale, extending side angle pose. I'm talking about length. Stay low. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, take it on down, step it back. Amazing, everybody. Upward facing, breathe it in. Downward facing, breathe it out. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, open wide your heart to La Jolla and spread those wings. Exhale, extend side angle pose. Stay low, reversing warrior. Exhale, take it on down. Step it back. Just riding that breath like you're a surfer on a wave. Oh, hips to the sky, downward facing. Phenomenal, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Soaking up that ocean air into every cell of your being here. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. We do it again. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands. Give me halfway, lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Skip this if you don't need, right? If it's too much. Upward face and heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg. Good. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Inhale, second warrior. Good. Take the whole exhale, extend side angle pose. Stay low. Inhale, reversing. Exhale, take her down. Chaturanga Dandasana. In. Left side on your own, everybody. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Just the fact that you showed up here today tells me something really good about you. Just the fact that you're bringing this much effort, this much focus and concentration towards what we're doing says something really good about you. You've probably heard the adage, The way you do anything is the way you do everything. That, to a large degree, is true. Right? If we step on our mat, we're letting our mind wander, kind of just going through the motions, we're probably getting some benefit. But I bet you that's showing up somewhere else in our life. And you're going to get so much more benefit with the focus that you're bringing to it right now. Inhale. Exhale. Big full breath in. Exhale. I'll tell you what, let's just do one more of those. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Take that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Inhale, chair. Sink your hips, lift your chest, stretch your hands. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana. Move with control to strengthen. And then you could probably do right and your left on your own here. So you got knee to nose, you got warrior two, extended, and then reverse. It's that dancing warrior series that comes up pretty often in the practice of power yoga. My picture done yet? It's a huge service what you're doing for your muscles, your tendons, your joints, your arteries, your organs, every individual cell of your body. Proton, neutron, molecule, all that stuff. Will be a little bit better than before once we finish this practice. You okay over there? Just looking confused, I don't know. Woo! Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving that breath in. And I'm moving that breath out. From here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And then take Padagustasana or Padahastasana. So either grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers, or you could take your hands and slide them all the way underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrists. You can bend your knees if you need. Right? Remember, that's a safe position for your spine. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen a little bit. And then exhale, fold, pull with your arms, and let your elbows bow out to the sides. And remember what I started talking about in the beginning of the communication. Like what you're feeling from your heels all the way to your head and the whole back line of your body. If you could translate that sensation into English, the translation of the sensation hopefully would be like, ah ha ha, ooh, oh, I like. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Another full inhale. Oh, Tucker, you come see me. Exhale, right. Release that. Let's walk our hands all the way out to plank pose. Tucker, you come see me. Tucker, come. Plank pose. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your legs, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll up into your right for a side plank pose. Now you could drop a knee to the ground or a forearm. There's probably a dozen other ways you can modify this. But lift your hips, everybody. Crescent shape your left side body. Those outer obliques have to be engaged. Soften your face, steady your gaze. And if your strength is supreme on this beautiful morning, you can take your right leg up off your left. Right hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Reach a little bit. Inhale. Our exhale is plank. Pull your knee into your nose. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your foot all the way through to your hands. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up, and fill up. Good. So now the hips are square to the ocean. Take another inhale, lift up and away, breathe in. Exhale, slide your hands to heart. Lean forward, draw your navel in, and then twist to your right. See if you can hook your left elbow outside your right knee or thigh. Now check it. If your thumbs are way up here by your shoulder, make sure there's some space between your left rib cage and the right thigh. So you'll have to lift your torso up a little bit. Oh, nice. And then press through your heel and reach through your head on your inhale. And just use that leverage to wring everything out on the exhale. If you want to separate those hands, fly those arms wide. Let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. I know. Take an inhale. Great success. Exhale, release to low lunge. Pick your back left knee up if it's down. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Okay, now flex your right foot and spiral inward with your right thigh. So this is closed hip now. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. If you got a block or a water bottle, that might help. Bend your left knee a little bit. I certainly would. Find a halfway lift. Your chest pulls out long. Breathe in. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. This in yoga is referred to as a simulated stressful situation. For most. For other people, they didn't even simulate it. It's like, dude, I definitely didn't sign up for this. But if this wasn't challenging, you wouldn't get anything from it. It has to be this way, everybody. Has to be this way. How about one more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Walk it back to 3-legged dog, y'all. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it back through for low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Y'all deserve this one. You might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor if you're in one of those tight ropes, or tight rows rather. Okay, breathe big. I like to use a little bit of leverage by grabbing ankles or big toes or something. You're welcome to do the same. Thank yourself for being here. Nobody can hear you do this. It matters you do this. Breathe. Is that speaker a little too loud over there? I don't know if thumbs up means it's good. Sorry, that was my fault, by the way. Let's go one more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Find a halfway lift on your inhale here. And then take your arms, spread them out wide. Strong stomach here, flat spine. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up to standing. And let's stick with the hamstrings a little bit. Turn your right toes out. If you need to shorten your stance for triangle pose, that's cool. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep all the length. Tick-tock. Right hand down, left hand high. Now, front leg is straight. I would leave a micro bend, but it'd be so small you probably couldn't even see it. And that's just for safe knees. Good. Breathe, everybody. Notice what you feel, where you feel it the most. Breathe into that space. Our energy flows where our attention goes. If you want some more length, some more juice, you take your left hand, reach towards the ocean. If you want to work on core strength, a lot of juice. You like it a juice, you take it a juice. Take your right hand up parallel. 5. Good, everybody. 4. Balancing. In 3, Ardha Chandrasana. 2, take your hands north and south. Bend your front right knee. If you got that block or water bottle, it might help you. Lean into your front right leg. Lift your left leg up parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana, the balancing, or lack thereof, half moon. How's your jaw doing? Oh. Okay, drive down your right heel. Squeeze at the right quadricep. Now your top left foot, you want to flex the foot and spiral away from the midline of your body. Very good. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. And then bend your right knee a little bit. Exhale your left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. And then set your left foot down next to your right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold down deep. Lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Come all the way to standing. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Steeple mudra, inhale, pull tall, get long on your inhale. And then lean to your right, press your hips to the left. And take a couple breaths. Now with your fingers interlaced, it makes the posture stronger. You use literally the strength of your fingers. And the whole right arm to pull your left arm long on your inhale. Just take it down to that perfect degree. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You got 1 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Switch it up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean left. Press your hips right. Lateral flexion in your spine. Chin away from chest here. Take your biceps back with your ears. Left hand pulls your right arm long on your inhale. Take it down. Last 2 here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, everybody. Pull. Make it feel amazing. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Inhale. Take her back to center. Stretch your hands high. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale. Your halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank pose. High push-up. Squeeze your legs. Squeeze your legs, round into your right hand. Roll up into your left for side plank pose. Steady your gaze. Try to be really solid and balanced and sturdy physically. And you got to engage those outer obliques, so that crescent shape I spoke of on the other side. Hey, if you're feeling it, left leg up. If not so much, then not so much. Breathe well, left hand towards the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more, reach a little bit. Exhale, release to plank. Pull your left knee in towards your nose. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, slide your hands to heart. Lean forward, navel in, twist to your left. This is Pavarita Anjaneyasana, Asana, our rotated crescent. Now, you'll find this, pretty much this version, almost this version, and a version like this in just about every power yoga class you'll do. In Ashtanga, they have it. The back foot, the alignment's a little bit different there, but you know, you got balance and you got strength and you got endurance and just spinal vitality, and there's a whole lot going on. Though it seems pretty simple. You want to separate those hands? You got 3. Inhale. Exhale. How many? Inhale. Exhale, one more breath. Take an inhale. Rotation. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Back knee picks up. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Flex of the foot. Internal rotation of the thigh. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Left leg parallel. Right knee bending little bitty. Find your halfway lift, look up. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand high. Steady your visual gaze. Steady out your breath. Switch legs for me back there, brother. And your friend to your right. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, sweep it back through. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Woo! Well deserved. Your choice here, everybody. Take this where you want to go. Breathe. Heart, once again, is above your head. This helps to naturally raise the levels of serotonin to our brain, as does physical exercise, which is what we're doing here, along with dopamine, oxytocin, and this posture was, this practice, which is a self-induced stress, is very good at mitigating, being the answer, the cure for that constant stress. And that stuff's unhealthy. It matters you're here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, take your arms open like airplane wings. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Turn your left toes out. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it at length. Take top of the arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Y'all breathing? For more length, right hand reaches. Core strength, left hand reaches. 5, 4. How graceful are we going to make this next transition? 3, into balancing. 2, take your hands north and south. Bend your front left knee about a foot in front of the toes with your left fingertips. Lean into your front left leg. Right leg up parallel to the ground. Good. The question was how graceful? The answer? Not very, but absolutely perfect nonetheless. We don't need to perform at any level here. You're doing great. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee a little bit. Exhale, right hand down to meet your left. Right knee in towards your nose. Set your right foot down next to your left. Find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, fold and squat down deep. Come high in the balls of your feet. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Create compression in your throat. And breathe well. Is that picture ready? Take an inhale. Can't even hear him. Exhale, release to forward fold, everybody. Phenomenal job. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Let's lower all the way down. And then take your hands, let's run them along your side body. Palms facing down. Tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead to your mat. Zip up your legs, exhale everything out. And then inhale with straight legs, let's lift them up and back. So just your legs lifting, your forehead still down. For a couple seconds anyway. Palms are facing down on the mat. Legs are straight. Legs are straight over there. And then from here, there you go. Now try to lift them. Now see if you can lift your chest, but keep them straight. You can lift your hands up off the ground. And if you'd like to, you can take your hands and start to reach them forward so that your biceps are by your ears. Here for 5, 4. Good, y'all. 3, 2, lift up, breathe in. Release. Left ear to your mat, gaze to your right, run your hands along your side body, relax. Whew. And then chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. If this isn't working for you, take some version of what we just did. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Kick up, kick back. Can you lift your thighs up off the ground? Can you bring your knees in towards each other a little bit? And even though you're challenged, can you breathe really deep? 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, kick it on up now. Exhale, release, right here to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Relax. And what do you say? What do you say, huh? We meet back in downward facing dog, see? Downward facing. Let's take one more. Just for kind of good measure, you can send your hips high. Maybe close your eyes like you did your first one. Feel it like you did your first one, and knowing that it feels much different from your first one. Eek. He's trying to eat a bee. How do I know that? Take an inhale, press your hips back. End of your exhale, just step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. And you've got half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. Inhale, hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands forward, drop your head down. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive. Good, everybody. We can walk our hands back out of this one. Just lean onto your right hip, turn to face Mission Beach. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees flop open nice and wide for Baddha Konasana. You can grab over the toes or the ankles, or kind of like bring your thumbs in between like you're opening a book. But rather than rounding your spine and trying to jam your forehead towards your toes, root in your sit bones, lengthen your spine, straighten your spine, and then hinge with your waist and lead with your heart and fold down there. Fold her down. And you, of course, have your forearms, your elbows, and your inner thighs to just pry those hips open. Breathe well. Let's come back out of this one, everybody. And then you could just lean towards the back of your mat and move to half pigeon on your left leg. So your right leg will take and just kind of swing around behind you. One side's going to be different from the other. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. And hands walk forward, open hips, breathe out. So we're not leaning onto the left hip here. Take that ankle across your body. There you go. It should get into your glute. You might feel in your lower back, your piriformis muscle. Well, you come see me, Tucker. Tucker, you come see me? Walk your hands back out of this one, everybody. Again, lean onto your left hip, and once again, turn to face Mission Beach. But now take your legs wide as you can get them in a V. Upavishta Konasana. If you need to stagger yourself with your neighbor there, cool. Work the flesh off from your seat, and then take your hands behind you. See if you can slide your hips forward a little bit more. Either stay here or root down. Inhale, reach your hands high. Take the whole exhale to fold her down deep. And breathe. Sydney. Sid, what are you doing? Sid, you looking for me? How long are they gone for? They get back today. Okay. Talkative today. Cool. Good, everybody. Let's come out of this one. Take both legs around, swing them towards the top of your mat. Palms face up, roll easily under your back. And I'm just going to lead us through a nice long bridge pose. If you want to go full wheel, something a little bit more involved, you can do that. If you're with me, bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet, hips width apart. Knees above ankles, press into your feet, lift your hips to the sky. Crescent to Bandhasana, your bridge pose. If you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy those arms in. Cool. People form habits, habits form futures, everybody. You've been hearing me the last couple weeks talk about how, happiness, success, health, vitality, you don't get that from one event, one big event. It's the little decisions you make every single day. The compound effect of those decisions that gets you those things. This is a really good habit to have. I commend you for showing up, everybody. Take an inhale here. Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. Pull your knees into your chest. Happy baby pose. And a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out, unless there's something else you need. Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, back to center. You can pull both knees in. We've done it, y'all. We've done it. Let your legs fall out in front. Let your toes just kind of flop open there. Let your palms rest along your side body. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. You did an amazing job, everybody. And huge benefits physically come from this practice. But the main intention is to soothe the agitated mind, to cease the fluctuations of our mind. Just to come back to a state of balance. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let everything soften physically and allow yourself to bask in this state that yoga returns us to. And I'll guide us out in just a few. Savasana. If you're joining us online on YouTube, everybody, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you get value out of these. Please hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this if you wouldn't mind on your social media. It would do me a huge service. Thanks for tuning in. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. The Venmo is @Namasteve Yoga. That's @Namasteve Yoga. And we'll be back tomorrow, easy like Sunday morning. Namaste. Notice how you feel. Our minds are still. Our bodies just feel really good, balanced. This is why we practice. If you're ready to move on with your day, you could just breathe in very lightly. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, cool. Option to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find a really easy way to get there. Take a second, acknowledge your commitment to show up to your mat, your effort. You've done yourself a huge, huge service today. I commend you and I thank you for showing up here. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. I started these classes 14 years ago at this point because I felt like everybody could use it, but it was real expensive back then, and it certainly hasn't gotten any cheaper. So thank you for your donations. Thank you for your generosity, everybody. I appreciate you very much. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. When you're in this space of peace, of stillness, and I'm in this space, then we are connected, we are one. Namaste. Phenomenal job, everybody.